Oh, good. Good evening, everybody. I have a unique opportunity to bring you pre-sunset. I'm not going to be able to stay the whole time until sunset, but I'm out here. My friend Bob Steenstra is giving a tour, and I kind of tagged along with Major. I thought, well, while I'm here, Major was being a little too wild to keep with the tour group, so I kind of moved aside and said, you know what, let's do a little sunset-ish video, pre-sunset video, if you will. So here, let me see, someone wants to say hi to you. So this is Major. She wants to say hi. Go ahead, say hi. Okay? Yeah. What do you say? I see people walking over there, don't you? It's nothing. People all over. And there she was. Major, Josh McDowell says hi. She's not paying attention, Josh. But she knows. She heard me. So it is actually, there's a nice breeze. I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone, but there's a nice breeze out here today. And yeah, that's about it. There's a nice breeze. It's a very pretty day. It's warm, hot, I should say, but the breeze makes it bearable. Major Karen says hello now. She said you're a cutie. I think she was talking about you. No, actually, she might have been talking about me and then said hi to you afterwards. I'm not sure. So, what are you sniffing? What is it? What is it? What is it? Major will make another appearance in a moment. Oh, Major saw the 72nd. We went over, we were running around. Well, she was running around. And we went over to all the monuments, actually. And she peed very close to the 72nd, but not quite on the mound. Oh, I got that right. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm the cutie, and she gets the hello. Told you, Mage. What are you doing? Come here. Josh says, it's so weird that a place that had so much death and destruction can be such a peaceful place for me where I feel calm. Josh, if I had a nickel for every time I said that, and if I had a quarter for every time I heard somebody else say it, a lot of us feel that way, and none of us can figure out why. And there's something captivating about that. By the way, if you were watching earlier, I do still highly recommend Montez. What's that? Are you going to the cemetery? I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna part ways with you. See y'all later. But I do. I'm parked over there. I still highly recommend Montezuma's. I do not recommend eating it before going out in the heat on the battlefield for a walking tour. I'm dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. So, and I have water back in the car, but the car is a good 100 yards away, 75 yards away. So, yeah, this might not be a very long video. I'm gonna try as often as I possibly can to come out and do some sunset videos. Used to do them up on Little Round Top. I guess part of the reason I haven't done them this year is because it's closed. But it dawned on me the other day that Little Round Top's not the only place that I do these on. I used to come out here and do them, and go to the First Days Battlefield and Benner's Hill and all that. So I'm gonna try to do some more before it gets cold. We'll see. Yeah, Jennifer, I used to do them a lot. If you go back on our Instagram a year or two, or go back on our Facebook a year or two, you'll see sunrise and sunset videos on both. And I'm gonna try to start to do them more here whenever possible. I do get up earlier than normal now because I can't like hit snooze because I think Major hears my alarm and then I hear her whining downstairs, and so I gotta get up and let her out. So I can't sleep in anymore. So that means I tend to go to bed earlier than I used to. I might try. I'm gonna try to get up before dawn to do some sunrise videos, but I don't know. I think you'd have a better chance of getting a vampire in a Catholic church than that. But we'll try. We'll see. Who knows? Thank you, Francis. Now, so here's the thing with that. I'm leaving that up there for free a little longer, but then I'm gonna close it because shows like that will be a perk for. I'm trying to make it for the Colonel level membership here on YouTube, which I haven't launched yet. So in case you're wondering, well, where do I find that? You can't find it because I haven't launched it because I'm not sure exactly how it works yet. But I'm also trying to make it possible for the first lieutenant level over on Patreon. But I had a technical glitch last time. I was trying to get it to work, and I don't know what happened. So I got to play with it a little bit more so that I can simulcast on both at the same time. But that would be a perk that those high-level subscribers would get because that episode, the Connecticut episode, isn't slated to come out until like late winter of 2024. So, you know, we're well ahead of schedule. So anybody who's watching that on YouTube now is getting to see it before the casual public or the casual listener will in several months. And that's kind of the idea of, you know, being a subscriber wherever that you can subscribe, is that we kind of give you stuff a little early when possible. Or we kind of use you as a sounding board, you know, hey, we have this idea. What do you think? Would you like it? Would you not like it? Would you do it? Would you buy it? Would you patronize it? Would you, whatever the case may be. And then we weigh your opinions quite heavily because you're a subscriber. And that means a little more because that tells us that you actually are putting your money where your mouth is. And so it carries a little more weight. You know, like we should listen to taxpayers more than we listen to people who just mooch, because the taxpayers actually have to work. You know, things like that. Not equating a free listener with a moocher, because, you know, we put stuff out for free on purpose, but the bulk of what we put out is actually behind a paywall. because you got to eat somehow. David says, it's cool enough here in Illinois this evening that a bowl of chili from ABC is sounding pretty good. That's pretty cold. Pretty cold, pretty cold. Well, listen, speaking of cold, I have a bottle of cold water in the car, and I'm dying of thirst from my very salty burrito de carnitas over at Montezuma's. And I'm going to go and glug it down, chug it down. God, I feel like having a Slurpee right now. I haven't had a Slurpee since I was a kid. Why the hell did a Slurpee just pop into my head? Either way, I gotta go and do that, get Major home, because she's looking pretty tuckered out, which is the idea. That was the whole idea. Lows in the 50s. Sheesh. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I learn and get research material from you. Well, thank you, Francis. That's the idea. That's what we want it to be for everyone. We want everyone to feel like they can come here for information. That's why I use experts and I don't present it myself. Because first of all, I wouldn't be able to churn episodes out on the schedule that I do release them if I had to research everything. And secondly, I forgot what I was saying because Major just distracted me. The hell was I saying? Major, what was I saying when you interrupted me? Major, what was I saying? Do you know? Can you tell everybody what I was saying? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah, so that's why I use experts and I don't do the research myself, because they're experts. They've got the bona fides, and they've got the reputations. I trust what they say, and I'm sure you trust what they say. Do they make mistakes? Of course they do, folks. They're human beings. They're human beings. But they make fewer mistakes than I do. So, so we want you to be able to feel like you can take 95% of the information that's shared with us by the experts or from the experts or with the whatever the word is I'm looking for, to the bank. That helicopter you hear is the I always want to say medevac, but it's not medevac. It's the the helicopter EMTs. What the hell is it called? I always forget the name, but you know what I'm talking about. And it's coming to land, which means it's not good news for somebody there. And so you always kind of just have a little moment of silence when you hear those flying over. Well, not necessarily it's something bad, but typically, from what I know, well, whatever. What the hell do I don't know anything. I just assume it's bad. All right, so I'm going to go and get some water. So let me see what you guys are saying. Slurpees rule. I agree. Great shot. Thank you. She is adorable. Thank you. Don't put yourself down. I'll try not to. When did I do that? It's not putting myself down. It's fake humility. All right, I am going to go. And I'll see you guys probably in the morning. Have a good one.